Hey, hey, hey. Hey, how you doing? Jack Scalfani here, and you're cooking with Jack. And you know what this means? It means we're going to do the Miracle Blades episode. You guys wrote about it. I kept hearing the comments, can you do Miracle Blades Series 3? Can you show if it really cuts a pineapple in midair? And I'm like, all right, all right. So I went to Walmart.com, I ordered it, it arrived. I have the Miracle Blades in that box. We're going to unbox it live on the air. Then I'm going to try and cut this thing in midair and do a few other tests. So I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I have no idea if I'm going to cut my arm off. I haven't got a clue. But first, let's do viewer mail, and then we'll get to the test. All right, time for viewer mail.
It's time for viewer mail.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I got an email from 300Z31, and he was commenting on how to make rice pudding. Now, there's a scene in there he's talking about when I'm pouring the egg mixture, the egg cinnamon mixture slowly, little at a time, into the pot so that it doesn't clump up, okay? And 300Z31 says that, I guess he went to culinary school in Pennsylvania. So he says that you can take a small amount of the rice pudding and mix it in with the egg mixture and then pour the whole amount in. Now, I thought it would cook the egg mixture. He says it won't. It's called tempering, I think is what he said. So I haven't tried it, but I just want to thank him. You guys give me the coolest suggestions. I have no idea if it works, but that may be a quicker way to incorporate the mixture into the main mixture, okay? And also, I have an email from All That Makeup 123. I'm guessing it's a girl. The person says, I was just watching your video on the perfect omelet. I am wondering, what temperature do you preheat the oven at? Okay, if you saw the omelet video, I use a broiler flame. I don't know if everybody has one of these, but when you open the oven, you have a flame underneath that's covered, and the heat comes around, and that's your oven heat. But then if you want to broil something, you want to brown the top of a turkey, you want to brown garlic bread, in my garlic bread video, or you just want to melt the cheese in your omelet, use a broiler flame. If you look right underneath, when you open the door, underneath there's a long flame. That's your broiler flame, okay? And that is what I use for browning, melting, that kind of stuff. So just to let you know, there is no temperature on that. It just lights up and you got to watch it. If you want to control the heat, just put the pan lower or higher, depending on how fast you want it to brown or to melt, okay? That's called a broiler flame. So if you ever hear me refer to a broiler flame, that's it. Okay, let's get in close. We're going to unbox Miracle Blades Series 3. Come on in. All right, now it's time to do the unboxing. Most of you see unboxings done with electronic devices, the new iPhone, the new Palm Pre. Well, we're going to unbox some knives here. Never done this before, bear with me. It says, use extreme caution, knives are very sharp. Well, I sure hope so. All right, a protective cover is provided for each knife blade. Why does it put a cover on? If these knives are so sharp, what? They can cut through pineapples, but they can't cut through a paper cover? Let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, look, the receipt. So when this video is over, I can bring it back. How convenient. Okay. Because, by the way, yes, I expect this thing to fail miserably, but I have been wrong before. I thought the marinating video wouldn't work. What is this? This must be a free gift. I have no idea what this is. Once again, this is all done live, first time, not a clue. So let's see what they gave me. Looks like a juicer. Looks like a lemon juicer. Okay, so here's how it works. This is a juicer. You put the lemon half on there, and then you put it in here, and then you just pour it out this little thing, like that. Hey, that's kind of cool. That's a free gift. Let's see what else we got here. This is the knife block. Haven't done many unboxing episodes, as you can tell. All right, so there's your knife block. Oh, look at Miracle Blade. And they don't put the number 3, so they can use this for every single series of knives. Now, what is this? Dun, 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 dun. I know I'm going to cut myself. I just hope I don't. Oh, okay. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, put them in backwards and forwards. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the steak knives. So you get 4 steak knives. I'm going to unwrap one of these bad boys. This is what I'm saying. These things are so sharp, and they put a little paper cover on there. It cracks me up. Ah, ooh, there it is. Oh, stainless steel, made in China. Nice. Okay. No surprise there. All right, so there it is. Oh, Miracle Blade 3. They got the 3 on there. Look at that. All right, so looks sharp. It really does. So we'll put these off to the side for right now. Oh, I'll put them in the knife block. That'll be a safe place. Here they all are. Whoops. Totally got my arm in the way of the camera. How lame is that? All right, here we go. Here's your warning again. There's warning all over the place. Oh, look it. I got a picture of Chef Tony. How cool is that? Yeah. All right, Miracle Blade 3 series. It's a use and care manual. Okay, so here's the first knife. We'll just take them out one at a time. Here is the first knife we're going to undo, and that's the chop knife. This is the one where he used to chop the parsley, I think it was, and sprinkle it on. Ugh, once again, just pull the wrapper right off. It cuts right through anyway, okay? And then it's a chop and scoop. Oh, look, he even put the name there. How convenient is that? So this little ball here is kind of interesting. I was excited about it because you can grab the ball and it gives you more control over the knife. Okay, so we'll see how that works. It looks a little kind of a cheap plastic little ball there, but there you go. It's very light. It's very thin. Look how thin that is. So we'll see how that goes and see if it chops like they say. Okay, the next knife. Let's see what this one is. Ooh, a rock and chop. This is the one they used with the ribs. Just take it and slice through the ribs. I like the feel of this. It's a little heavier, got a little more weight in the front end. I thought, yeah. Okay. And it seems much sturdier. This is the rock and chop. Here is every knife set comes with shears. I have never used shears in the kitchen. I just don't. I don't know really. All right, here's a question for the viewers, because I'm an idiot. So what is this for? Do you guys know what this is for? This little metal thing in here? I'm guessing it's to strip something, but I don't think it's for electrical wires. So let me know what this is for. You guys will probably be able to answer it quicker than I can look it up. Here we go. This one is labeled the fillet. Ooh, it's a boning fillet knife right there. And it's very light. It almost feels like there's not even a blade at the end. Okay, but it looks lethal. Oh, look at this. Here it is. This is the all-purpose slicer. This is the baby that's going to cut the pineapple. This is the baby that's going to cut the bread, and I'm going to drop a tomato on it, and we're going to see if it cuts all these things. The all-purpose slicer.
Hi, I'm Chef Tony, and now there's a knife so sharp you can cut a pineapple in midair.
Okay, ready? Ready? Here we go. Oh! It worked! It worked! It totally worked! Ha ha ha! Woohoo! It worked! Look! Look, it worked! La la la! It worked! Look! I'm cut! Ah! Oh, I'm dripping! I'm dripping tons of... Okay, we're gonna clean up and we'll be right back on to the next test. You're watching the Cooking with Jack show. We'll be right back right after this message. Hey, how you doing? Jack Scalfani here to tell you about my line of sauces. It's called the best barbecue sauce you'll ever taste. It's so good, we made a hot one. There it is. If that's not good enough, we made the best teriyaki sauce you'll ever taste. Bam! And to make it even better, we just released the best gourmet seasoning you'll ever taste. Go to thebestsauces.com, 100% guarantee. We do free shipping anywhere in the United States. Go to thebestsauces.com. I'll be there waiting for you. And now, back to the Cooking with Jack show. Wow, it worked. Okay, can you tell I'm a little surprised? Whoa, it went through easy too. My wife's gonna kill me. I have like pineapple juice like all over her kitchen. Whatever. All right, it's time to go to test number 2. Test number 2 is the tomato one, where he holds the knife like this and drops a tomato right on it and just slice it right in half. So let's try that next. Here we go, test number 2. This tomato drops on there, it should slice right in half. Okay? 1, 2. Oh, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Oops, kind of went all over the place. Look at that. Beautiful. Now this knife is also supposed to cut smoothly through fresh baked bread. Look at that. Ooh, you can smell it. I lied. I bought it just a minute ago. All right, so anyway, you know how hard it is to find bread that's not sliced in Orange County? It's tough. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna tip it like this and just gonna see how easy it cuts. All right. Yeah, it doesn't cut very well, not as good as it showed. And this isn't even fresh and warm bread. This is normal. Oh, okay. Not quite good on the bread. Wow. This is the one thing I thought it would do right. Boy, those are some killer sandwiches that's gonna make. It's time to do the fillet knife. Okay, now I have to warn you, I have never cut fish, filleted fish in my life. So this could be very embarrassing for me. I'm trying to do it where you can see, but I'm left-handed, so let's do it with my right hand here. Ow. Okay, look at that. Woohoo! First cut of the day. There it is. All right, we'll be right back. So once again, I've cleaned the knife. I've shown you how to fillet your thumb. That was easy. Now, let's try and fillet this fish. And I have no idea how to do this. So I'm just attempting to do something in the infomercial that I never will do in real life. All right, well, that was absolutely horrible. But let's look at the commercial shows you it takes the skin, takes it right off the skin. So let's see. No, it's not doing it. All right. This fillet knife is not, it's just tearing it up. It's not that sharp. Unless you're jabbing it in your thumb. Yeah, it's just not doing it. So I can't say this is a fail. I can just say that I have failed. So now it's time to do the frozen test. And this is a whole solid thing of frozen ground turkey. Now I didn't have the fish, frozen fish, but they said anything frozen, it'll cut right through it. So we're gonna try it right now and see if this really cuts easily through frozen stuff. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Maybe I need to push a little harder. Okay, you know what? This isn't working very well. That was a solid frozen fish they cut through. This is ground turkey. Not cutting at all. Okay. All right, well, that was a fail. All right, so that's our test. So we've decided one thing, that I should never be near knives again. We found out the fillet knife cuts your thumb as good as it cuts fish. We found out that this knife here goes through a pineapple beautifully. That was so cool. It cuts bread okay. It doesn't cut solid frozen things like they show in the video at all. I could barely get through that ground turkey. All right, so you're going to have to come to your own conclusion. I think it's a success. They feel great. They cut good. We covered all the major tests in that infomercial. I'm giving a big thumb up for Miracle Blade Series 3. Keep the emails coming. Check me out on Facebook. It's all good. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Take care.